All right. Post that.
Yeah. Get her done. Get her done.
Hell yeah. I can't believe that term, the get her done, is so like pervasive through like everything. As like a
Yeah, I don't even know where like that sort of like started.
it's from an American comedian who portrays himself to be like a hillbilly, right? Like a
Oh,
hick.
because I think the first time I saw it was I think Video Game Donkey. Yeah.
Yeah, it came from
'Cause he was doing CS:GO videos, and he was like doing that sort of accent, like the hillbilly, and he was like, I don't know, it's pretty funny. It's probably funnier in game just because people's reactions.
no, yeah. I mean, like it's from a person called Larry the Cable Guy, right?
Oh yeah, that's the one who was cosplaying in that episode. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. At the time, it
But
was
I got that.
fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah, at the time, it was hilarious, but now it's like already
Oh,
obviously like
it's
played out
overplayed.
that it's not as funny
Yeah,
anymore.
it's kind of like the what's his name, David Chappelle? No, the yeah, or like the I
Oh
don't know,
yeah,
I can't remember.
the little John.
But yeah.
Yeah, yo. Okay. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't ask you that question, but this is like our pre. We should start having like a pre-podcast mini topic, right? So
Hell yeah,
I'm gonna give you a pre-podcast mini topic. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I just want you to go. I'm gonna be slurping up the last bit of my soup, but what
Oh.
is a combination of words that you should not say in the anime community that will get you ass blasted?
Oh, by anime fans or by like, you know,
By anime fans.
society? I don't know. Probably not call anime cartoons. That's a good start. Even though I kind of only like, especially when kids only call anime fucking Japanese cartoons not to get people upset because that's literally what they are. People get really upset if you call their cartoons a cartoon because their animation is different from Western animation. I guess I don't know. Like, it's a fucking cartoon, okay? It's a fucking cartoon.
Dude, I know you're right. Usually I say two girls are a couple and people want me to. God damn.
They are a couple in our hearts.
Dude, it's a good thing Liberty is here as well because the topic today is going to get really spicy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, people get. I mean, people. That's something that gets people really upset when you start like shipping characters. I mean, I guess it depends on the fandom.
Yeah.
Some fandoms embrace the shipping,
I mean, I don't
but
know.
like there are some fandoms where you like people just get really upset if you like these two characters should be together or something like that.
So, if two people ship together, if you're like 15 and shipping together other 15-year-olds, that's fine, right? But if you're 40
Right.
and you're shipping together other 15-year-olds, how do you feel about that?
I don't know if it's that still weird. You know what I mean? You don't want those characters for yourself. You know what I mean? You like them together. I think that's fair.
Okay. So
You
at
know
what
what I mean?
point? At what point
'Cause,
does it
you
turn
know,
into
I'm
something
watching.
weird?
I was like, I finished the last season of Precure last night.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like the two main girls are just really good together, even though there's nothing like there's no romance implied.
Yeah.
You know, still ship because they're just so good together.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they're still like I don't even know what age they are in that series. Maybe like 13 or 14. Actually, maybe 11.
Yeah. So I
I mean, the
guess
Precure characters they peak in
yeah.
middle school. So.
I guess the weird part would be where you start drawing them having sex scenes together.
Oh yeah, that happened with the My Hero Academia fandom. That fucking fandom is weird, man.
I've never seen so many pregnant Todorokis in my life. I'll just say that.
Pregnant Todorokis with the Deku's child.
Yeah,
I mean that's like that's when it gets fucked up. Like if you think Deku is like cute with I can't remember her name, floating girl, Ocho.
Ochako, something like that.
Chaco or something, yeah, Chaco or something like that. Yeah. If you think they're cute together, that's fine. And if you want to like make fan art of them like being cute and shit, but like when people get fucking weird with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. It's really weird seeing fucking adults like shipping and thirsting over 14-year-olds.
I feel like there's only two types of people that are allowed to draw pregnant Deku. Okay, are you ready? Tell me if you agree. Ready?
Oh god.
So the first would be people that are like 15. Okay.
Yeah.
They can draw
I
pregnant.
I would be more. I would still be concerned about your mental health if you're drawing pregnant Deku at 15. But
I
yeah,
mean they're 15.
you
Dude.
could not
Okay?
be jailed for that. Yeah, fair.
That's like a multitude of illness going on. Okay, the other people that
Yeah.
I would give a pass to drawing pregnant Deku, right? Would
Uh,
be people that are leftovers from the Tumblr era, because their brains are so.
I'm not sure if there's a
disgustingly
difference
broken.
between 15-year-olds and that.
Hey, look, okay, hey, okay. I would agree, but what I'm saying is that there's like a specific group of millennials, right, that grew up in the Tumblr
Yeah.
area, that
Man.
their brains are just like
First
eternally
generation.
destroyed. Yeah, just
Yeah, the first
absolutely
generation.
devastated.
I know, it's one of those things that, as you get older, you kind of like start agreeing with your parents, sort of thing. That like, I don't want to say like anime in general, but like specific types of anime actually give you brain rot.
Yeah, well, it's Tumblr zombies have a parasite. We understand. True. I think it's okay. I think it's two things, right? Because you could be really fucking weird and not have ever watched anime, right?
Right.
But
anime definitely attracts weirdos.
I mean, you could say the same of like, you know, any type of like fantasy genre reading nerd or like D&D player or like WoW player, right?
Yeah.
What I would like pinpoint it towards is like just go outside. You literally just need to go outside, you know?
Yeah. I think certain mediums have like the propensity to attract more autistic people. I don't know if better like a nicer way to say it. I think just that's what it is.
Yeah.
And anime and I want to say gaming, but not all gaming. But like, you know, WoW is a pretty good example. Like MMORPGs in general. Because they're very grindy and they're very time consuming and they're very like immersive.
Yeah.
They definitely attract specific types of people, just like anime.
Well, yeah, and then like the whole raids, it's all patterns and the pattern recognition and the like
they definitely like
repetition, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely like suits the brain.
Yeah,
I think anime is sort of similar in that regard too.
Yeah. It just goes, and back in the day, it wasn't ever really popular, right? So it's kind of like this really cool sort of like thing you could get into, right? And you felt like you were part of like an inner club or whatever, right? Well, now fucking everybody is
everyone watches anime.
Yeah,
even people who used to like be like anime's for kids, now they watch anime.
Yeah, right. So, but will that stop me from every time I see someone named Zenitsu in my League games for me typing? Imagine being this bad at League and being a fan of the shittiest character in an already shitty series, you know? No, it will not stop me, okay?
No, dude, every time I see a fucking weeb in the wild, I must point it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
I must be like, little fucking weeb.
Dude, I've gotten a lot better, I'll have you know, okay? I used to ask people what their favorite anime are and then tell them why they're wrong.
I don't even bother asking anymore. They're like, yeah, you like anime? Oh yeah, me too. Cool. Let's not talk about anime. Because it's like every conversation ends up with Demon Slayer or My Hero Academia. So it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah. And like the other thing too is like what I do, because like obviously I work with kids, and so I asked them, oh dude, I met the most based kid ever. Okay, he was a Giga One Piece fan. And his favorite character was Chopper.
Hell yeah. That kid is going places.
Yeah.
Probably not Harvard, but places.
True. But it was really cool to see someone who stand One Piece that hard. Because all the kids stand like Demon Slayer and like, you know, Naruto, right? And like obviously Dragon Ball Z to some extent.
I'm actually surprised kids still watch Naruto and Dragon Ball.
Dude, did I tell you there was a kid that didn't know Goku was from Dragon Ball Z? They thought Goku was from Fortnite.
Bruh. No. I thought that
Yeah.
was a meme. No.
No, it's not a meme, dude. It is
That makes me sad.
actually
That
a
makes me
thing.
so sad.
Yeah.
There's a whole generation of Portuguese kids that will never understand the greatness of Dragon Ball, and I'm saddened by it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
15-year-olds literally don't know Dragon Ball. I'm like, this is so fucking sad.
I guess it's part of the reason why like they do these new Dragon Ball like stories. Like even though like I think it's really a ploy by Tojiyama just
Get
to like
people into
get people to watch the old shit, right? Because like he's like
yeah.
I know I'll never recreate fucking gold, right? Might as well write something like
Real.
decent, and then people just end up watching the old shit and realize how dope it is anyway, you know? Like it's like a giga hyper mega fucking plan, you know what I mean? He's like 10 20 steps ahead of everybody.
Real, bro.
All right. Let's fucking get into it. We're gonna have a spicy ass fucking podcast today. So, welcome y'all to Critical Anime Theory. Joined with you once again with your boy El Señor Benny and Señor Banana.
See.
Oh, whoops, wrong.
See.
Sí.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Oh, sí, estás acerca de este lado. Yeah, there you go. Fuck yeah.
They should like, yeah. This should be a stream idea. We get drunk and only try to speak Spanish.
Oh my, bro.
That's a stream idea. Bro.
Yo, we could definitely do it because I usually stream like Sunday, like this. It's like Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning. So I could drink a shit ton of mimosas and then pop on stream, and then we'll just be absolute degenerates. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, just probably get a Ikari and Machi screaming at us.
I know, right?
Let's go.
That'll be sick. All right, let me bring up the topics for today. So, like I said in the title, talking about Solo Leveling, the Chainsawman movie, and some drama on Twitter, which we'll get into very shortly. So we are starting late, so we're trying not to go giggle long because I know it's late for bananas, but we're gonna go in as much as we can. So, all right. First topic on the table today is Solo Leveling. I wanted to bring it up because for two reasons actually, okay? One, a petty reason, and two, more of like an actual reason, right? So my actual reason is because well actually no, let's start with the petty reason, okay? The petty reason is to say that fuck you Tower God, fuck you God of High School, fuck you Noblesse, fuck you what other ones were animated into animes? Fuck
Korean
you all
anime is fucking bad.
Yeah, fuck you all you animes, okay? The GOAT Solo Leveling had to come in and show you how it's fucking done. All right?
Yeah. To be honest. It's actually enjoyable.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that trust me, bro. Tower of God gets good after 50 episodes, okay? Trust me, bro. Except it was fucking shit all the way through.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to know what it was explained to me as, right? The Tower of God season that we got, that wasn't Tower of God bananas, okay? That was the prequel, okay? That was the short story they put in the beginning to explain stuff, okay?
Real.
The real story starts after, okay? I don't know if you can understand that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tower of God is a fucking scam. I can't take people's recommendations seriously anymore. Unless it's someone I know. I can't if a whole mob is excited about an anime, it means all the 15-year-olds are excited about an anime.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
There's only two people I ever really saw recommend this anime somewhat in my direction, right? And it was Madao and then my IRL best friend. That's it, right? And it was really interesting,
I
right?
mean, Madonna's good manga. That's
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Well, it's that, and it's like for having such an edgy name, I did not really see a lot of like edgy people recommending this.
Right.
You know?
Because you look at the cover arts, and it's like that. This is fucking edgy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then it's like the show is very. I mean, it's a bit edgy, but like not over edgy.
It's it. It does not take itself seriously at any point, which is
Yeah,
fucking
enough to
incredible.
be. Yeah, yeah. Like this is just like whatever.
Yeah, like shit.
I
Shit
do. I
just
do
keeps
enjoy the main
happening.
character. He's like his. Cause at first glance, it seems like the insert boring type of character, but he's actually kind of dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or he becomes like an absolute Giga Chad.
Yeah, it's the power fantasy I've seen 20 times, but it's actually fun.
Yeah, because they have like a really cool spin on it. I would say.
Yeah, the premise is dope. The action scenes are fucking cool. The character designs are on point. The music is pretty good. I'm actually surprised the Korean anime with good music is possible.
Yeah, fucking Tower of God walked, so solo leveling can run.
Bro, I still can't believe fucking Kevin Penkin did the music for Tower of God. Um,
Well, I
That
mean, you could tell a lot of money was thrown at that shit. A lot of
yeah,
money.
yeah. There's definitely a big like advertisement push, but it just the fucking end product was just fucking bland bullshit.
Well, I think it's a combination of the again, if people are saying it's true, that it's just an epilogue. That one, it's weak source material, right? And then two, I think it's
Yeah,
people trying to make something happen out of absolutely nothing, right? Like,
right.
I, I don't
There was
know.
definitely there was maybe a bit too much effort into advertising it. You know what I mean? Because if it was
Yeah.
good, it wouldn't need that much advertisement. Like Soul Leveling, you know it because the fans like it. You know, it's this type of shows will advertise themselves if they're good enough, and Tower of God did not do that.
You know what? I think contributes to that is the fact that solo leveling is over. Like,
Oh, the manga ended.
yeah,
Actually, the
it's done.
manhwa. I mean,
Yeah,
oh, I didn't know that.
there is talks of there being like a second coming, which wouldn't really necessarily be, from my understanding, a new series, right? It would be a continuation, which I don't know who the author is, right? Chu Gong, right? But this man must be a
Okay.
genius because, yo, what's up, Britt? Thank you for tuning in. Oh fuck, thank you for updating the. Did I update my stream title? I did not. Fuck.
Oof.
Whatever. I mean, that's like the least important thing.
Whoopsie.
Uh, damn it. Okay, there. I updated it. Damn it. Yo, thank you, Brit. Brit's the goat. Brit's the goatest
Oh yeah,
mod of all time.
Brit is dope. We stand
Um,
Brit.
hell yeah. So this author Chugong, right? What it seems to me is that like he wrote the story, right? And I think he had more to write, but I think he just was in talks for like a series early on, right? He got his show made, and now he's thinking about premiering Solo Leveling Ragnarok, which is what would be the sequel to his current story, right?
Right.
Um, which, if my theory is true, this man is an absolute goddamn genius, right? Because um, he was thinking 5 steps ahead, you know, like
Yeah,
he didn't
it
like
really
bust
was
the nut and like give all his greatest shit up front, you know.
real.
The because like obviously I've read a lot more of the story than what's been shown on screen, right?
Right, right.
um it doesn't stop, dude. Like the it's funny to say, like, to use a term of like consistent quality, right? Like
Right.
it's that's just what it is. It doesn't dip in the quality of like what it's doing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Right. Yeah,
It's really weird.
yeah. I mean, if it's already of it, that means it's really probably pretty well paced.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's
We
incredibly well
didn't drag
paced.
or like made like yeah.
My favorite thing about the show, and I don't know if you have anything personally that sticks out to you, but what I personally like is how they just skip over all the bullshit, right? There's no like
Right.
overly, mundane explanations for everything because we don't give a fuck, dude. We just want them to
Right.
see.
Even his training, we don't see like his whole training. We just get an idea for what it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like we don't need to see him pushing the fucking buttons, right, to level shit up. We just need to
Right.
know that he
Exactly.
leveled up.
Yeah, and even says like his stat distribution sometimes. It's like cool.
Yeah, yeah. Like I feel like in like a traditional Japanese, this would be like an isekai or sort of s show where he'd be thinking, he's like, if I put into,
How many episodes have we like been like 7 episodes?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, the amount of content that this had in 7 episodes. If it was a regular Japanese manga, it would probably be the whole core already, like the 12 episodes. It would probably
Oh
be
yeah,
our
for
like
sure.
the amount of content we have got.
Yeah,
The season probably ended with episode 6 actually, with the the dungeon, the end of the dungeon.
yeah, yeah. And not only that, but the writer would be currently tied up and gagged, and only allowed
To
meals
make
if he
more.
continued to write. You know.
Yeah, that's something that's really drags down a lot of quality in a lot of mangas. It's that it's popular, so you need to make more, or you need to like make up new things, and they end up falling into the territory of just doing boring shit or the same thing over and over.
Yeah, that meme is like, what is this? This isn't Naruto. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. It's that it's sort of like the anime is sort of like its own thing, right? Like obviously there's like a lot of comparisons you can make, but realistically, the only thing I can really like put it one to one to with is Kirito from Sword Art Online, and we all know that's not really a standard. That's very hard to like meet. So, you know, it's kind of already has weak competition going against it in the first place. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but incredible show. I don't know if you have any
Yeah.
final thoughts
Fun.
on it.
Yeah. It's just fun, man.
It's just fun, man. See, that's why we have you here. Okay, you take what can't be said and say it.
I am a master of words.
It's that pickle Rick form you have, or your pickle Gojo form you
Yeah.
have going on right now.
Pickle Gojo and unlocked my fucking third anime eye.
Hell yeah! All right, next up we have the Chainsaw Man movie. Oop, I'm gonna mute that because I'll get giga banned. I probably can't even show it. I gotta probably switch between this and another tab. See, so this is
Yeah, looks good. Looks
the
good.
Reese arc. Yeah, it looks really
Yeah.
fucking sick.
More like the Riz arc.
Hey, sheesh.
Yeah.
Um.
So out of the bat, how many characters we think are gonna die now?
Okay. Well, this is the part where we, how do I put it? Like, okay, we have shit on Chainsaw Man so much, right? Um, I a lot of the problems that we have with Chainsaw Man are about to manifest pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, how do I put this without like really spoiling much? I mean, have you read up until the recent chapters?
No, no, no. I am
Okay,
quite behind.
that's good. I think you should
I'm a
keep
bit
it that way.
slow. Yeah, I'm ahead of the anime, but I'm behind. Like I'm at the end of the first like part, I guess.
Yeah.
With
So
the one with the crazy plot twist, I guess, if you want to call
yeah,
it that.
yeah,
Which
yeah.
isn't
If
really
if
a
you
plot
want to
twist.
call it
It's kind of
that.
like, yeah. I don't know. It's not a very interesting twist now that I think about it. Kind of.
Right? Like everything that I kept hearing hyped up about Chainsaw Man, like what was described to me, I was like, this is
I
fucking
think it's
stupid.
because the anime has done a real like a better. Like, we already talked about this. How the anime is just objectively better than the manga,
Yeah, yeah.
and I think the anime did a much better job at conveying Makima's character than the manga did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like the
Agreed.
manga feels just crazy set piece almost, and like sometimes characters just fucking yeet get yeeted, and like the anime actually like makes characters.
You know what? You know what's funny? Like how you're describing it. Like reading the manga kind of ruins the anime.
Yeah, like the anime is so much better than the manga. Like I remember, I think it was Bao who told me that the preview for season one, the one we got, the one that got really popular on Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing had more emotion than the first part of the manga, and I'm like, man, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, because I would okay. This is my guess, right? Is that the what's the author's name for Chainsaw Man?
I can't remember.
Let me look it up.
That's Fujimoto, yeah. Tatsuki
Yeah,
Fujimoto.
Tatsuki
It's called
Fujimoto.
Fujimoto, I guess.
Okay, I have described Chainsaw Man as a like it's like a stream of conscious thought, right? That's being like regurgitated onto the fucking screen or whatever's in front of you, right? There's like no real thought process behind like what he's doing. He's kind of just writing shit, right? But he's writing shit in a coherent way to where it's like making some sort of a story, right?
Right.
Like I think he has like a general I think he has a general idea of where the story's going to end up, right? And eventually
Right.
end.
No, yeah, he knows how to write. He just doesn't care to write something better. I think that's kind of like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
just like he enjoys being indulgent and like the violence and sex and all that stuff. He he definitely gives me the sense of a mangaka that writes the manga almost more for himself than
Yeah.
others, which is fine.
Yeah.
Like I respect that. It's just that I don't know. The way he writes his characters, so it's just you can tell there's thought behind the characters, but it's not very well conveyed by
Yeah.
his like pacing and structure and shit like that.
Yeah, and I find it doubly hilarious that he wants to say shit like, "Well, just don't think about it, right? Like, just watch it for what it is. There's no other underlying meaning." I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you literally described like gun death rates when. Never mind. Okay, I'm like, even the scene with the like the American scenes, right? Like you're, I don't know. Just the fact of the devils that you picked and again, I'll mention this again, right? Like his perspective of power for the demons, right, is entirely based off of his own personal point of view, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for
like,
sure. I mean, it is like this manga, so
yeah,
it's gonna be
obviously,
limited by like his thoughts in a way.
yeah, but it's like for someone who, I don't know, if it was like an American writing this, right, at the same level of
Oh yeah,
quality,
yeah,
like there would be different demons having more strength than others, right?
yeah, for sure.
So,
You know what's the biggest fear that never gets to demon?
huh?
The fear of never feeling like you're enough, bro.
Oh, sure, dude. That'd be see. That would be a
That,
crazy
that's
ass fucking demon,
that's the ultimate demon
dude.
because he is inside of all of us.
Exactly,
Oh,
dude.
that's a fucking demon.
Okay, you know what? I will suck this. I will suck this creator's cock if he does one thing. Are you ready for it?
Let's go.
He needs to make the Jesus demon,
People are afraid of Jesus.
dude.
Question mark.
Are
I mean, I guess Christians, like by nature, are afraid of like God.
yes, dude. Come on now. There has to be
God demon.
a Jesus demon. Imagine if he makes Jesus, but like super like fucked up and dude.
How about the
Come
demon
on.
of the fear of mediocre isekai?
Oh hell, dude! What about the fear of failure?
Do you know how many people that affects every year? God damn.
What about the fear of like the chancla? Right? Where's the chancla demon? If a Mexican was writing this, the chancla demon would be so powerful.
The fucking chupacabra.
Yeah, the chupa la llorona. Like, dude, come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
that's funny.
That'd be perfect. I don't know. I feel like this anime is again, it is very watchable. It's very good, right? Like it's very very enjoyable. You know what I mean?
I wonder if the demon, like, if you go to like Texas or like the southern states, if the biggest fear is to be deported.
No, dude, it would be the Mexican
The
demon.
deportation demon.
No, there'd be two. There'd be the Mexican demon because of all the people are afraid of the Mexicans, right? And then there would
All right.
be La Migra demon, which is all the people are afraid of La Migra, right? And then those two demons would fight each. Dude, I see. Dude, I would write a better one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I would
Yeah.
write a better Chainsaw Man. Okay, it's
Chainsaw Jose.
yeah. It would be the Border Man or some shit like that. You know?
Yeah, just Chainsaw Jose. Just it's the same. It's like he looks just like Chainsaw Man, but he has a sombrero.
No, not Chainsaw Man, Chancla Man. Okay, he
Uncle Man.
or the Belt Man or some shit like that.
Got a Modelo Time Fool, but
Yeah.
sub demon.
That'd be hella funny,
Yeah.
dude. Oh yeah, dude. See, we see that we know where the real quality is. Okay, we know the real quality is.
Someone needs to make this fun, like this dojin.
Yeah, right. Do it as like a one off, and then it gets eventually adapted into like an actual side story. Oh, dude, that
Hell yeah, taking all the credit.
right. And the way that we get it to take off 100,000%, we make him like so like Mexicans will fall into like a very edgy category where they're like really emo and shit, and we'll just make all the characters like emo goth based, right? Incredible.
Nice.
And then
Amazing.
he'll have like a love interest, right? But like, oh, okay, no.
Is she just a white girl with a big booty?
No, it's a Latina girl with pink hair, but
Oh my god.
she's actually the demon of Latina rage. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're done. All right.
Yeah, just the Latino version of power.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Um.
I like where this is going.
Anyways, all right, but aside from all that shit, right? Aside from the anime quality, aside from everything, right? How do you feel about this movie trend? Okay, it's very apparent, it's very obvious. Are you for it? Are you against it? Like, should this keep
Uh,
happening?
I don't know how I feel about it because we've got some really good movies. I think the question at the core of why I like it or I don't like it is if the movie length is appropriate for an arc.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the deciding quality. Because look at Made in Abyss, like the Bond Red movie. Like the best part of the series is that movie, hands down. And it's so perfectly paced into a movie that it's insane. Like you couldn't make a 12 episode season with that. There's not enough content for a 12 episode season. But it's just like perfectly placed in the movie form. Like I guess the Demon Slayer one, the Train one, that was pretty well paced for. I mean, actually, the arc might be a bit too long for the movie format, actually, because that arc should be like an hour or at most, but it's like 2 hour movie, but whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think it comes out to that. Like, is this arc appropriate for a movie adaptation? If it is, yeah, I'm down because it's even if it takes a bit longer, it's going to be higher quality animation, better production. Maybe people at Mappa actually get to sleep for once. Yeah.
Well, here's a controversial take. I think all of Chainsaw Man should have just been movies.
I can kind of see that. The place where it ended at, it actually feels a bit awkward. I feel like the
Yeah.
place where season one ended feels a bit awkward for sure. I'm surprised it wasn't 24 episodes because I think 24 episodes could have covered the first part, right? Or maybe 24 episodes a bit too much for the first part. Hard to say.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just not really sure how, like, I mean, they probably had their doubts on whether or not the show was going to really pop off, you know?
I mean, yeah, the manga was popular enough for the show to be decently popular, but it's always hard to predict a mega hit, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they expected Jujutsu Kaisen. Like maybe more than Chainsaw Man. I don't think they expected Jujutsu Kaisen to be this popular
Yeah, right. It's like Jujutsu
because it
Kaisen
like
is
falls into the other like another battle shonen sort of thing.
yeah.
But it just like stands out because the production is phenomenal and people love Gojo and all the characters and shit.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely the like Naruto of our era. You know?
Believe it.
Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Chainsaw Man's kind of like the Bleach of our era.
Damn. Really hitting it like that.
Yeah, and then One
I was
Piece is
gonna
just One
say
Piece.
there's no One Piece of the Sir, but then like One Piece is the One Piece of the
Yeah,
Sir
exactly.
because One Piece is fucking eternal.
Egg fucking exactly. Hey, you okay, that's a quote people can take from you, okay? Chainsaw Man is our generation's Bleach. Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. They're both stupid, but they look cool as shit. So
Yeah, and the abilities the abilities are pretty
but
dope.
Wish still manages to be like considerably more stupid.
Yeah. Oh, and Chainsaw Man has no explanation behind anything. Things just are because they say they are.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. To be honest,
Yeah. See, dude,
they're
see?
just like yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Like the because over explaining things kind of makes it less fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the world they live in. It's like the canon form of the world. It's fine. Not with that. I fuck with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, dude. I found the Reese arc to be very like I actually laughed.
Bro, I actually can't remember what happens in this. I
Oh,
legit can't
let
remember
me
what
dab it
happens
to
in
you.
this story.
Let me dab it to you real quick. Uh,
I'm blank. I'm just blank. Yeah. I think I remember a bit now. I actually feel like because when I was reading Chainsaw Man, I remember the bits at the beginning up
yeah,
until Meko dies and like the end of the arc, at the
yeah,
end of the like part one.
yeah. The so this is gonna lead us into eventually what would be like the end of the like after this. It's like the last part of like
Last arc of
the
part
first
one.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
and then we'll get the
Yeah.
like next
Which is like,
edition.
yeah. I wonder if the episodes could have like done both arcs.
Maybe, maybe definitely. I
It's
appreciate
gonna
the
be
shit.
like a movie, and then they're gonna do a movie for the next one. But I guess it depends on how successful this movie is.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually kind of surprised that like they're leaning this hard into Reese, which makes me think that like maybe I'm reading the manga incorrectly because like this whole montage and like the amount of like emphasis right on the relationship,
Right.
um
Yeah, it's not like.
makes me feel like I guess I should have been more invested, right? But it was very hard to be invested at all or take it seriously for that matter,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I feel right reading the manga for most of it. It says cool bits, but it's hard to remember or absorb anything.
Hmm. Hmm.
And people are
Uh
excited for it in the comments.
Yeah, dude,
It's
there's
nice.
like a 2.7K, 2.4K,
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
5.23K. For those who didn't read the manga, this part of the story is the beginning of a wholesome and sweet direction the series will take. I yeah, it's funny.
I mean,
But
yeah,
like
I guess.
I guess.
Even then, it didn't really feel like the series. I don't know, because people treat the end of part one as a huge twist, and especially now after watching the anime, I don't see it as a twist anymore.
Yeah,
But maybe
like
that's because I know what happens. But yeah,
bro,
just
they
the way it
they
was conveyed in the anime.
yeah, they fucking killed what the fuck her the fucking ghost girl like in the first like two episodes. Like
Yeah,
and they wouldn't
spoken
shut the
like
fuck up about her, dude. It's the fucking Rengoku syndrome. Like you meet the goddamn person for 5 minutes and you don't shut the fuck up about him for like the rest of the goddamn season. Like,
but she was a cute girl, Benji. You don't get it,
oh
okay?
yeah, my bad, bro. She's still in the fucking. I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into it. All right. Yeah. And anyways, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if you want to make someone like a core emphasis of your like story, right? You should have them in longer than like 3 episodes. I don't know. Fucking sue me.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's I kind of agree.
All right.
It's hard to build a care, like to care.
Exactly. Like, come the fuck on, man.
It's hard to care for her, even though like I like her character. It was like massively underexplored and massively underrepresented.
Oh yeah, for fucking sure. All right. On to the last thing, the most spicy of the end of it. Okay,
Yeah.
are you ready
Okay.
for this shit, dude?
Okay. Okay.
All right. So on February 11th, right? So about a week ago, right? I read a tweet
Bro, what,
online.
I'm already reading this. I'm already bro. What?
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. The tweet reads as follows. Okay. And I want to preface this with the person who's tweeting this. Okay. You know, he's generally a pretty chill dude. Okay. But okay, I'll read the tweet. The weakest links within.
This is a man, right?
Yeah.
Or like okay. Already off the bat, really weird to have a dude. Doesn't matter if he's like gay or not. Having a lot of hard takes on lesbians and female fujoshi, but
Hold on.
okay.
I need to give you the full context, bananas. Okay, hold on.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So he tweeted the weakest links within anime lesbian communities. Well, first of all, this is the bravest man on Twitter. I'll have you say that. Okay, you know why?
I will say I do agree with that.
Okay.
But then again, a man that fears not for his life is not brave. He's just stupid.
Well, I am pretty sure. Okay, I don't know. Well, first of all, for people that don't know, lesbians that are into anime are on Twitter to an insane degree. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like off of Annie's Twitter is bisexual anime fans or like lesbian anime fans.
yeah. So my fiance's one of her best friends is lesbian, right? And she was talking to us about how she was watching all of Witch from Mercury every single week and would do like a live tweeting session even with people from like Japan, right?
Nice.
Like it's like a huge thing, right? Which is again like how the fuck do they fumble the Mercury back, bro? All right. The weakest links within the anime lesbian community. Number 1, female Yuri mangaka who still draw all the women hairless in the sex scenes and lesbian fujoshis, right? So the lesbian fujoshis thing really got people fucking roused, right? So he then follows up and says,
isn't like most.
"Oh no, hold on. Let me get this part real quick.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay, we need to first count. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't understand lesbian fujoshis. I support you guys, but like, why? What's so interesting about men, right?
Wait, what? That doesn't have anything to do with being a fujoshi, though. What? What? I don't think this person knows what the fujoshi is.
All right. So. Okay. Well, what are your thoughts right now before we go into more of the comments?
I mean, the first one is just what? Like the whole like hairless like hair thing is like what? I think that's yeah. That's my that's what. Like number one is just response is what? And I don't know. I don't think this person understands what the fujo is. Like I like from what I understand, most fujos are at the very least bisexual. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of straight fujos, but like,
yeah,
you know, I don't know. Talking about fujos is always a tricky subject.
yeah.
Because you want to pile them up in one bit and call them all fucking degenerate, which you know, all they aren't all degenerate, but I look at the Jujutsu Kaisen fandom, and you know,
Yeah.
it's hard to argue against. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know why so specifically like lesbian fujos, because again, I get most fujos are bisexual. I think. Like,
well, I'm gonna give you
at
a
least
little
most
bit.
fujos that I've met are either bisexual or
Yeah.
gay. I don't.
I'm gonna give you a little bit more explanation behind his thinking. Okay. But Liberty says, I think this guy is just mad because he has a hair fetish, which maybe
I think it might be it.
yeah.
I don't know what the first point about the hair correlates to the second one, but
yeah. I don't really read Yuri mangaka.
alright. Female Yuri mangaka who still drew like
Yeah.
I don't what's the problem with that?
Okay.
It's hard to draw hair, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like why would you add something that makes it hard to draw?
Yeah. So this person says, Umfi, I'm surprised you're not on the side of lesbian fujos. Gabriel, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a fujoshi. I just wish people interacted with lesbian and WLW art more, especially especially
Women.
lesbians.
Okay,
Women loving
what's
women.
well?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Women loving women are more, especially lesbians. Like I don't know. As soon as I gave up on Battle Shonen and invested some time into Yuri and Shoujo Say, I just felt generally happier. So he's
What?
saying, like, why are you reading gay manga about men instead of gay manga about women? Multi-level marketing.
I, I don't even understand what he's trying to say with this one.
So okay,
So is he? I don't get if he's upset about lesbians watch like reading BL, or is he upset that lesbians are not?
no, no,
I,
no.
I'm
So what he's trying to say is that like, because I read some of his other comments and I couldn't find all of them because they're like fucking spread all over the place. But essentially, what his thing comes down to is like, why do lesbian women like to read stories about gay men so much?
okay, okay.
Yeah. So
I mean,
his
is it?
his
I
qualm
mean,
is with that in particular.
I mean, I think I kind of answered that because I think most fudges are actually fine to an extent. Like, not necessarily.
Yeah.
They might not necessarily be attracted to, filthy 3D men, but they're probably attracted to 2D pretty men because a lot of pretty boys look like girls too, in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the whole bishojo, like bishonen thing,
Yeah.
which is like very common in Korea and Japan. The whole like that person is so beautiful that it doesn't matter they're man or woman.
Yeah. 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 I
For a good
guess.
example of that, you get like Griffith from Berserk. I think that's a pretty solid example.
Yeah.
Or that dude from Devilman, Crybaby. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. The main character.
No, the demon guy, like the white haired dude. I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, yeah, the angel, quote unquote.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's a spoiler. Fuck. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, what's so interesting about man? So here's some of the replies to that second tweet.
I'm
Yaoi
right.
can offer hope that guys can reinvent themselves outside of dominant masculinity, view women as people, and become better humans via the power of gay love and female friendship. Two things which are needlessly forbidden IRL to the detriment of anyone. That's my 2 cents anyway. This one's
Okay,
right. Okay. I don't know who the fuck.
I don't want to get
Okay.
political with that comment, but that's definitely like very
Yeah.
like
No, no, no.
I don't
Okay.
want. How do I put it? Like,
I just read that comment blind. I didn't even know what it
yeah,
said. But once I read it, I was like, okay, what? Okay, never
yeah.
mind.
Let's
See,
yeah,
bananas. Look, look. Okay,
let's
this
ignore that
this
one. Let's
guy
just pretend that
or
one
this girl
doesn't
or
exist.
they, okay, this person, okay, they needed to go outside a lot earlier. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think that really sums it up pretty well. Like I get what we're trying to say, but they're like trying to mix very different things.
They lack the vocabulary to accurately convey what they mean. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and that and like some actual mental maturity, but we're gonna
Yeah.
pretend that one doesn't exist because we're not going
Yeah.
through that path.
Okay, well here is I think it's a good one. Okay, I call myself a lesbian fujoshi sometimes
Dude, okay,
because
okay. Before I see a lot of funny like their brother images, like profile pics, and I just find that fucking hilarious
yeah.
because that's definitely the people who are attracted to the stuff.
Okay, I call myself a lesbian fujoshi because yaoi was my first interaction with queerness, the reason my egg cracked, and I guess I'm still fond of yaoi where the characters are zesty f words in a plausibly trans feminine fashion. Okay, this I agree a little bit more with, right? Because it's like
Yeah, I think it's the whole like feminine aspect of it, right?
well, not only that, but it's like if you don't really grow up interacting with any like content that is gay or has gay people in it, right? Like you don't really like fully grasp an understanding of like those kinds of people, right? You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right.
I had never met my first black person until I was 12, right? Like
Yeah.
it's
Is it there's like transgender anime. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'm not transgender, but I found the anime like very interesting.
well, not even just
Just
that,
based
right?
on
But
like
like Skip and Loafer, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, but like even like neither of us are gay, but we like gay anime.
yeah, yeah, gay anime is great.
Like
I love gay anime.
I like Yuri on Ice, fucking Sasaki no Miyano. Not a huge fan of Given, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know you like Given. It's like it's
You
they're fun
motherfucker.
series. I don't know, man. I mean, actually, no. I actually think I like Given more than Stuck in Me, and I think I might be confusing them right now.
Yes. Owari no
Given as
Seraph. Owari no Seraph is 1,000% gay as fuck. No matter what, those
yeah,
edgy little boys that use his little fucking profile picture to
I'm
tweet
not a
out
huge
racial
fan of how they're
slurs.
basically brothers, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of.
That's the only one I know.
Not a
Yeah.
huge, not a huge fan of the incest. It's not the gay that I have a problem with. It's the fucking.
What's funny is that like on the other side of it would be like, hell yeah, I love that they're incest, but I hate that they're gay.
Yeah, yeah. We truly live in a society.
Dude, you could have viewpoints from every direction. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I like the comment, the one below that, the one we were reading.
Oh, the
Yeah, I guess it's sort of the same sentiment.
yeah, it's like a transformative way for me to view men as detached from the stereotypical attributes of male masculinity and satiates my purview for the gender I hold no attraction to as people as people because I am a big misandrist.
The face.
A base.
I love the name too. Lesbian lobotomy. Like,
See, dude, this is why you got to be on Twitter, man. You find the greatest fucking takes. Okay, now so this person quote tweets him and goes, lesbian fujoshis, what is so interesting about men? And he goes, this you. And then it's him tweeting out, now safe for work, I guess, for his birthday I'll suck his dick, which is like anonymous little compilation, right? But
right.
I think here we get like a little bit of a mixture of like what's wrong with Twitter plus like having like inaccurately described takes for the sake of
What
Twitter
the
fun.
fuck?
You know what I mean?
What is that comment? Of course, it's a fucking One Piece stan. I like little anime boys. Of course, the fucking One Piece stan.
Hannah Cockbilled Boa Cell.
Oh my god.
Priv.
What was
Lesbians
that?
for Boa.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean they're obviously just joking, right? But
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
no, they're not.
You never know on Twitter. That's kind of my old issue
Yeah.
with Twitter. It's hard to say. It's hard to say when someone's being like ironic.
God forbid lesbian sees he's getting fucking cooked. And it hasn't stopped for a week, dude. He
I mean,
keeps
it kind of deservedly so, to be honest.
yeah.
I don't really get their points. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in essence, what he's trying to say is that it's like, hey, like you're a lesbian woman, right? Why aren't you
Why do you
guys?
like men?
Yeah, well, why do you guys like reading the gay men comics instead of the gay women comics so much, right? Because you know how like for Fujos, right? The stereotypical is that they read like a BL a night, right? Like they read BL before bed and they read BL when they wake up.
I don't know if that's stereotypical. Just fucking canon, bro.
Yeah, but I guess his thing is like, why aren't they reading women on women love to that degree,
Right.
right?
Yeah. I guess that's.
To which I
Yeah.
would say, I mean, they live it, right? Why would you want to read about something you already experience every day? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
not gay men, right? And a gay men dynamic is different from a gay women's dynamic,
Yeah.
right? So
Exactly. Like,
you are intrigued and interested in that world, right?
it's like there's like this idea that you can't read romance. I mean, I guess by its logic, women can't read regular romance as well.
Yeah.
Like lesbian women can't read, like lesbian women and gay men can't read regular romance because
Or
it's
no,
not.
they shouldn't. They need to read the gay ones. They need to read more of the gay ones and less of the straight ones.
Also, yeah, Liberty coming with the facts. A lot of people who like Yuri or Yaoi just like both because they're like things gay. It's not that deep
Dude,
yet.
okay, that is the
It's just,
reason why. That is the reason why I like Given. I love it because it's gay and it's cute. Okay,
yeah.
I love gay
Like if it
cute
wasn't
things.
gay, Given would be mediocre shit.
Shut the
Just
fuck up. I'm gonna
no,
fucking find you.
imagine like parade one of the dudes for a filthy girl. Ew.
Ew,
It's just
yeah.
fucking a boring ass like romance anime with some music elements.
True, but I refuse to believe that because I'm so in love with Given. Okay. Oh my
And again,
god.
like a lot of romance anime could actually be improved about like making it here. Here we go.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, Yeah, I mean that's like I don't know. I feel like this guy is Utena pilled to like the max, right? Like he was insanely Utena pilled, and now he's on
Yeah. No,
he's
he's not Lieutenant pilled enough.
he's
Oh, that's their brother. He's fucking dear brother.
yeah,
Yeah, that's their brother.
he's dear brother pilled. Like he finds a show.
Actually, their brother Pierre is like the most toxic lesbian woman I've ever seen in an anime. It's amazing.
Yeah, so he found Utena and then he found dear brother and like he'll like tweet about it and give like all these. I should not be free scrolling on Twitter. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I guess he's not. I guess he's not Utena pilled enough because he doesn't get it.
See, the thing is, and we'll bring it into the Philzy music in. Here's the thing, bananas, right? In the same way where we were talking about earlier, how we can see how anime affects you in a negative way, right? Because you don't go outside. True. The same thing can be said about people who find out anime later in life, or they watch the quintessential classics later in life, right? Like Utena right. Or like Evangelion, right? Where they watch these things and they pull out some of the perspectives that you're supposed to have, because that's what the creator was conveying. But you take it to such a degree that you kind of get lost in the sauce, right? And you end up like kind of like living in this world where you have thoughts for the first time in your life, right? Like
yeah, for sure.
Because like I found it easy, you found it easy, and Liberty found it easy to accurately explain the thing he was trying to understand, right?
Right.
Because we didn't get lost in the sauce, right? We applied the sauce.
We have been living by the enemy sword for years.
Yes, exactly. So I don't know, but that guy's eating. He's been taking it up the ass, no pun intended, for the last.
Or dude. Like, I don't know. I think if you didn't include the first part, the whole air thing, people would be shitting less on him. Like, people would be like, okay. And then just the way he asked, it's definitely like very confrontive. You know what I mean?
Especially as a man.
I'm sure he doesn't mean anything like bad by it.
Yeah.
Like he clarified in the comments, like, I'm like, no hate. I'm just really Dude, curious.
At one point, he was even tweeting out pictures of all the BL that he owns, because people thought he was a bigot.
Oh yeah, that's the other part of Twitter I hate. It's like, what do you mean you don't get this? You're fucking homophobic, read.
Yeah.
That's definitely the part of Twitter that I fucking despise. It's like, what do you mean you don't agree with literally everything we stand for? You fucking homophobic, transphobic piece of shit.
Yeah, see, like, I want to be racist to people because they're bad at League, right? Like,
we're not the same.
Oh my god.
I'm racist because people at League aren't hunting. You're racist because you haven't seen Utena. We're not the same.
Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, don't clip that. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I wish to find more of these takes on Twitter and like explain them out a bit more. As people,
I'm so done. This is like a good segment.
Yeah, I gotta like really find them though, because like as people who watched anime for so long, right? Like, it's coming to the point where we're gonna see a resurgence of these types of takes, right? Because you're gonna have a lot of people that are discovering a lot of these shows that do deal with a lot of very like traumatic subject matter, and the thing is that you really need to take away you need to take away,
like, their brother is like fucking the gayest thing I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure.
That's funny as fuck. Yeah, but
it's because like the one bad guy, he's not even a bad guy, he's just a cool guy, but the one the fandom hates, it's the straight male.
That's fucking awesome. See, but that's the thing though, right? You're not supposed
he's like a good character too. He's like a very nice character.
Yeah, you're not supposed to take away you're not supposed to take away adopting like hateful stances from a show. Like, don't make the show your whole like
personality.
Like, or like warp your thinking in any way, because anime is different from real life. I don't know if people know that.
Yeah, even if it brings up a good point about, like, we've been watching anime for years, so the way we process it is like, I want to say normal, I guess.
Yeah.
As opposed to someone getting into the medium as an adult that I feel like process it a bit different, especially the whole like culture around it.
Yeah, yeah. And one of the big things was you don't mess with Fujos on Twitter. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure that person has learned that now.
oh yeah. Oh my God, have you been watching Shangri-La? I have. I need to. I'm 2 episodes behind though, and I need to catch up. But I've been really enjoying
Yeah,
it.
I think I'm 1 episode behind too.
Yeah, very, very,
Yeah.
very light, very fun, very, very donut anime. Okay, I call that anime very dessert, light consumption anime, right? Don't really need to think. Kind of just, dude, that anime could have been like Honkai Star Rail should have taken Shangri-La and made it Honkai Star Rail, and then just like switch all the characters around. It would have been perfect advertisement. But yeah, it's a pretty good show. I really like it. I think the fight scenes are pretty dope. Everything else, yeah, kind of meh. But hey.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, before we end stream, I'm gonna like we're talking about how watching things properly, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell everyone how you watch Evangelion properly. This is a guide to understanding Evangelion. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, you watch Evangelion 3 times. Okay, 3 times. I know it's a lot, but all of them are important. You watch Evangelion when you're 14.
Yeah.
Okay. You fucking hate it. Shinji's a fucking little bitch. You fucking hate it. You don't understand a fucking thing about it.
Yeah.
You just fucking hate it. The mechas are cool, but you just don't get it. You don't like Evangelion. You don't fucking get it. Okay. Then when you're 18, 19, like the sad boy years or sad girl years, you watch Evangelion again, and you cry, and you become a fucking Shinji simp, and then you start loving Evangelion. And when you're like, done with puberty, like 22 or 23, you watch Evangelion again, and you just meme the fuck out of it. That's how you watch Evangelion. That's the Evangelion.
Dude, you know what's funny is that you almost accurately described my experience, but it went more so like watch one-off episodes of Evangelion on Toonami late at night, binge the entire thing when you're 19, and then meme about it. Don't even watch it again. Just see memes directly on it on feed and completely understand and be like, haha, yes, that is true.
Yeah, you don't get it, and then you love it, and then you fucking love it, and you meme it. It's kind of like it's the Evangelion circle of life.
That is the way. That is the way. And
you need to hate it first. You need to be like really confused about it at some points.
Yeah. And for Utena, you watch it, and if you're still transphobic, then you watch it again. If you're still transphobic, you watch it again. If you're still transphobic, you watch it again. And you're still transphobic, you keep watching it till you stop being a bigot. And then at some point, either you become non-transphobic or a Nazi. Okay, I don't know how you go either direction. I just know
you become gay. That's the end goal of Utena. You watch Utena enough times, you just become gay.
Yeah, you just become you're just gay at that point. Which I mean, hey, it's a win. It's a win here, win there. You know. Oh, yeah. All right. Well,
Actually, I never thought about that because there's incest in Utena, so you either hate the gay and love the incest, like you were talking about.
You love the incest.
Yeah, there's only two roads.
Oh my god!
Like that meme, the El Femboy and El Racista. You'll definitely become that meme.
Dude, it's true. It's true. And at the core of it all, it's just mental illness. We're all just mentally ill in some way.
That's what anime is all about in the end, to be honest.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it really is. Jesus. All right. Well, that is we are where words are hard to leave off for today. Until next week, hopefully we get some more banger takes. Because honestly, that is very fun to look at takes and talk about them and break them down just a little bit.
This is next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start sending you fucking. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna start sending.
You need to tag that person on You need to tag that Twitter person on this video.
Oh my god, dude, that would. I hope. I'm gonna just say a little prayer, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord Utena, please do not let the Fujos see this episode. All right, cool. We're Gucci.
I mean, I think we were nice to the Fujos, no?
I mean, we were, but like the amount of discourse that would result from what
I guess that's true.
what we've said would be unnecessarily like.
We couldn't go on Twitter and say fucking beans and people look at us.
Yeah, it's
kind of true.
All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for watching. A lot of like great shit. So hopefully, next week, well, I'll see if any more crazy shit has happened, on any anime. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, Britt, the goat mod. Fucking love you. Yeah, we'll probably touch on some signals next week, and then maybe some takes and all that other good stuff. But until then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe on everything, on every platform that you're on. Let your friends know, unless they are of a certain type of but apart from all that, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.